Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tara. Well, we're gonna do a special message. We're gonna try these cards here. Yeah, let's see if I can pick up on these cards using these. Pick up some messages for someone. Okay, well, I was gonna cut. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. Someone feeling hopeless. Someone is feeling hopeless. Maybe even abandoned. You know, all alone. Three of Wands reversed. You know, I'm getting the word treachery. It's like not understanding, not getting it. Something happened. Feels like with someone, I feel like someone abandoned someone. That tower came down. And it's like someone, you know, it's like you can't understand why. You just can't. What happened? Why? You know, and there's a feeling that you've seen the signs. This person, I'm seeing the Devil card. You know, this person, they've been showing the signs this whole time. You may have not have wanted to see them, but you know, we got Temperance. And what I'm feeling, you know, is that, you know, I feel like you know the truth. You know that truth. You know the truth of this, and it's like it's time to let it go. It's time to move forward. Yeah, you know, it's a strong connection, but this person done you wrong. They done something that left you feeling hopeless, and it's something that, you know, you felt like was treacherous. Left you in a place of indecision, all alone. It feels like they abandoned you or ghosted you or something. You know, and it is time to unhang yourself. It's time to come out of this and let this person go. It's time to let go of this. You know, I feel like that I'm talking to someone who has been doing a lot of work on themselves. They've been growing as a person. They have had so much, you know, growing spiritually. It feels like, you know, for someone, you know, coming into their gifts and just so much growth, learning to love themselves. And in doing so, you know, their light is shining. Their light is shining brightly. And someone has got unwanted attention. It's like they're a beacon for lower vibrations. You know, and I can relate to that because I started working on myself, and there was a point where, I mean, I knew I was, I mean, I still feel that I glow, But I've learned to protect myself now. Then I knew I was glowing. You know, everything felt, it's like when you feel this, everything, you can feel like the life outside, like when you're walking through a park, you know, yeah, I can feel it, just the trees and the life. And it's like, if you don't know how to protect yourself, and I feel like, you know, that you've been drawing in these people and possible narcissists, you know, it's like they drain you. That, yeah, I can relate. And, you know, when I was going through that point before I knew to protect myself and knew how to protect myself, there was a point where I was getting so much bad attention from people that I did not want attention from. I mean, even to the point of scary attention. And it got so bad to where even, you know, we'd be going to go to the store, and my son would say, "Don't put on any makeup, Mom." I said, "What?" And I don't even wear much makeup, but I do wear a little bit. Yeah, he's like, "Don't put on any makeup." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because you're drawing the crazies in, and you need to watch what you wear." And I'm like, oh my goodness, what on earth? You know, because it hit me, you know, that it was me. And he realized that it was me that was, you know, yeah, drawing in people that, that I did not want to draw in. And, yeah. So I learned, you know, you can protect yourself. You know, when I first started protecting myself, I did so through meditation. Well, you know, going through meditation, and I had done meditation years and years and years and years ago, but it was always to speak with people who had passed on. Well, it's almost like I had to learn things again about meditation, and because I needed to learn things that I did not know, that I was not doing before when I was meditating, basically, that are helping me more to be able to meditate on the level I want to meditate. And I have learned now how to visualize very good. So now I can actually, if I do not protect myself, I can do it like that, using, you know, inside of me. And yeah, keep yourself grounded. But yeah, if you're going through that, you need to learn. For one, if you don't meditate, learn to meditate. You know, I love visualization, and you need to really focus. When you first start, focus and feel. You see, I can feel when I focus to protect myself. I can feel it, and that has helped me. That will help you, you know, to keep growing and not get this unwanted attention, because, you know, if you're going through that, your intuition may not be, you know, it's like, I feel like you're having your intuition come kicking in. But it feels like someone is having a problem about themselves. And you see, I went through that. When it had to do with me, you know, I don't know whether it's like, it may be something inside that just kind of, you know, kicks it off. But if you will focus, you will learn to feel these energies when you come in contact with them. Therefore, you will feel who is vibrating higher or at the level you are at, and who is not, who is there to just suck you dry or bring more treachery and torment and hopelessness into your life. Now, I don't know who that, you know, but I feel like someone's been working on themselves and they are growing. They are blossoming as a person. But I feel like this person is going to try to come back, because it feels like they have left you in this bad place. And I don't know whether maybe you have met someone, or you are well, basically, you know what it is? You're moving on with your life. That is it. For some of you, you might have met someone, but I feel like it's me I'm talking to for this, but you are moving on. You have found yourself and you are moving forward, and they want to come back with this little offer. But I feel like you're taking on the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like you're manifesting. You're manifesting big. You are manifesting big. You're manifesting what you want. I feel like you are, yeah. And you know, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you can obtain it. You just have to believe. You have to believe and feel and keep manifesting. Because I feel like, you know, one part of your journey, you know, this is the world. I feel like one part is closing. One part is ending. You know, it's like this journey's coming to an end. And it's like you are just blossoming into such a... see, I'm getting spirit tingles all over me. You'll know who... You all that I'm talking to is going to know I'm talking to you. But you see this around her. Your light is shining brightly. You know, joy. You feel joy without that person. You feel joy for yourself. You are coming into your spot. Yeah. You know, I feel like that's what they want to bring back to you. You know, I feel like they have possibly been an alcoholic. There's something very negative, I feel like, about them. I do. And I feel like, you know, that they're wanting to come back. They're wanting to come back and they're wanting to offer something, but I don't feel like this cup is filled with love. And if it is, you're going to have to deal with all of this again. It's like have you learned on this journey? Because whomever I'm talking to, I feel like you know, this is kind of like a pattern. I mean, you know, it may not be exactly the same with every time it happens, and it may have happened in a past life. And you're having to learn this. There's something you need to get. You know, in this journey, are you going to allow and, you know, I feel like that's the question, you know. And I feel like for many of you, you know, there's a truth. There is a truth. Okay. You know, for some of you, this person has a truth to tell you. For many of you, this is the truth for yourself. This is you coming into your own and knowing the truth about this. And using this sword to cut this connection for your own well-being, I feel like. You know, and I feel like you're going to have a new beginning. The Six of Cups. You know, this is love. You have so much love for yourself now, I feel like. And I feel like also, you know, with the Six of Cups, I'm getting family. I'm getting family. It feels like you have so much love already around you, and you are seeing that now. And you're taking hold of it. You know, and for some of you, you know, there may be distance between you and your family or your kids or whatnot because of, you know, you are changing now. You're changing yourself and you're growing as a person. And it's harder to see them, you know, they may be in a negative light because of what, you know, they've lived in if you have smaller children. Or even if you have teenagers. And it's like you're seeing what this relationship has not only done to you, but it has done to the people you care about. And you love these people dearly. And they love you. And you're seeing now that, you know, you have more than enough love around you. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is Aquarius reading. This is for Aquarius. If you, there's the spirit tingles. If you have Aquarius in your chart, birth chart, at all, North Node, it does not matter. This could be a reading for you. But I feel like this reading could hit many more than just Aquarius. Yeah, there's the spirit tingles back. So, yeah, but I'm supposed to mention Aquarius. Yes. You know, we got the seven of Swords here, and I feel like, you know, I feel like this person is just, it's just the same. It's the same thing. Same thing. I don't feel like they've changed. I don't feel like, you know, yeah, I'm not feeling that. But I'm also feeling like you have changed. And you know what you want. And it feels like, you know, whoever, well, no, I can't say that because this is for many. I feel it. Whomever I am talking to, you know exactly what you want in life. And you want someone in your life, I feel like, if they are going to uplift you, if they are going to basically, you know, go this, be with you as far as, okay, how do I put this? It's like you don't want anyone that's going to, like, be against you with your journey. They don't have to, I feel they don't have to believe like you, but they cannot take away from you what you get from your journey. In other words, spiritually, you know, they can't down you for what you believe, or you're not going to accept it. You don't want any negativity. You know, you are avoiding those situations. I feel like, or you will be, I feel like. Someone will be. Because someone is just, I feel like it's just starting their journey. They are just now starting to read about manifesting. And they've never meditated. They don't think they could quiet their mind long enough to meditate. I feel like you can. You can. For one, you got to believe. Look what we got on the bottom. Look at there. Yep. 7 of Swords. I'm telling you, I'm just feeling it. Whomever this is for, they're going to come back. And, you know, they're going to claim that, oh, they want this equal give and take. But I'm drawn to these breadcrumbs. I feel like that's what you received. And it feels like it devastated you. You know, this left you just in torment. Torment. Yeah, they walked away and left you, but you're still standing strong. You have picked yourself up, and I feel like, you know, we had the offer of, which feels like something very small, but I feel like, you know, they're not taking, this is not serious for them. This is just, it's like you're there when they want you, and when they don't, then it'll be bye-bye again. Yeah, they'll turn their back on you. And that's what I feel from that one. Because it's like they're always looking. They're always looking for something better. For some of you, it's looking for the next best fix. Yes, I just got that. For some, it's looking for a bottle. Yes. We had one fly. High Priestess. Oh, we got the Devil on the bottom. I feel like, you know, you're going to struggle. Somebody is, not all of you. I feel like, you know, for the ones that are, like I said, learning their intuition, learning to follow it, but have a problem when it comes to them. I know all about that. I feel like, you know, you're going to struggle with following your intuition. You're going to struggle because this person, they're going to lay it out. They are going to really just dress it up for you. But I feel like, you know, you really need to see clearly. You need to see with clarity. You know, because I feel like it's going to be more of the same. And I don't feel like you want that. You know, more of that. You know, you're going to be left deciding. And they're deciding. They're deciding how they're going to come back. What are they going to say? You know, how are they going to smooth this over? But you're deciding. And you don't need to see with the light of the moon. You need to see clearly. Let the star of the star card guide you. I just seen the star card. So, because would you rather be left abandoned or be working on you, meditating and growing yourself as a person where you have your own stability, you have your own back. You don't need anyone to make it. You don't need anyone to be with you, but you want someone. And if you want someone, that's fine. But you don't need them. So I feel like, right here's what I'm feeling. They go like this right here. You're going to be facing the decision. Now this ain't going to be for everybody. So if you don't feel this reading is for you, don't try to take it. Not everybody, you know, is like going to be like this right here. This is for specific people. I feel like it's more than one, though. But you're going to be left there like this. This is your decision, basically. You know. Yeah. And, you know, I feel like if you choose right, you can have victory. But, you know, there's a lot of choices leading up to this. So, it feels like you're starting a new journey either way. But is that journey going to include this person? Or is this going to be a journey for you? You know, starting from scratch. I have been seeing an older gentleman today. Yeah, and I'm seeing him again. He loves jean material. He is wearing a jean jacket. He has high cheekbones. I wanted to say his lips are fuller, but I'm being showed his teeth. There's something about the way his teeth are made. And they are his teeth. I'm getting that, yes. Margaret, Maggie, Margie, Magdalene. That's a name similar, something of that is he is attached to. Basically, that's a relative that's still here. He's holding a baby. This is a little baby. Now, someone either lost a baby, or the baby died at birth, or very young. They are okay. I'm seeing what looks like a class ring, but I don't think it's a class ring. I can't see it good, but it's built up kind of like my ring. Kind of like a man's class ring, and it could very well be one, but I can't tell. It's on his right hand. Okay, I don't know who that is for, but I hope that you are watching. Yeah, see, we got the star reverse. What I'm getting is that right now, you're having trouble seeing clearly. You're having trouble with seeing clearly. Or you're going to have trouble seeing clearly whenever this comes about. See, it feels like you have loads of options. Also, though, you're... You know, your mind is full. You're working on yourself. And you have trouble when it comes to thinking about this person. You're going to have... It's like... Now I'm hearing a song. Sucker for you. The subliminal messages no one knows about you. I'm a sucker for you. Oh my goodness. So this may be could even be a soulmate connection or twin flame. Now I'm drawn to the angel. But oh yeah. You know, soul connections, soulmates are not always meant to be with us. There may be, you know, that you need to learn this about yourself and go forward in life and grow as a person. I mean, we've got the devil card, you know, and it's just, yeah, it just doesn't, oh my goodness. But it feels like, you know, there's going to be that need to see clearly, but I do feel like you have options. You know, it's like if you're holding you and you're holding them, it's like you're back and forth. Your mind is back and forth, you know. It's like this connection is that strong. But, and there was something to do with fighting or something abusive. And you know the truth. That's what I'm getting with this. You know the truth. So, that's what I've got. Actually, I am going to take these back up. And I'm actually going to, we're going to pull some romance angel cards. Not for this reading, but just pull some and see what we get. But no, I see no need in pulling any for this reading. So I'm not going to do it. See, we had the devil card twice. Yeah. And you see, with this one, it's like they're bound to addictions or something. And with this one, it's like, you know, this connection being strong, it's like you don't know how to stop thinking about them. It's like you may block them or whatever, but it's like they're still in your head. They're still there. But please do give this video a thumbs up, this reading. That way, you know, YouTube moves it along. And I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, hit that little bell. That'll notify you every time that I upload a reading. I've been doing that premiere thing so that I could kind of, you know, I try to get on there after I put it up on the premiere, and, you know, it gives you a chance to write and back and forth with people. So I've tried to do that some. That way maybe I can pick up on energy. This may be somebody's energy that I picked up on, but yeah. So let me know if you'd like for it to be on the premiere, or if you'd rather have it the way I was doing it. I mean, I've been doing that so that I can try and connect with people and possibly pick up on their energy through, you know, that way. Okay. And I'm going to pull these just for any sign because I know I have to put Aquarius on this one. But I'm also going to put, you know, because I feel like this could hit, I feel like it's for anyone, but I'm supposed to put Aquarius, and that's what I got. Yes. So, someone got the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. Someone's relationship is ascending to a very high commitment, it feels like. Do we need another one to go along with this wedding card? Yeah, I just thought that someone is having, it's like, okay, for some of you, you know someone's going to ask you. You just can feel it. And you're not ready for that. It's kind of like this right here. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. It's like you really care about the person. You really do. But there's just things. There's just these little things where you're just not feeling it. Yeah. And then for someone else, I feel like, who is wanting to marry someone, but scared. They're scared to death for some reason. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like that's saying, you know, you're ready. You're ready. So I don't know who those are for. Put these back, and we'll see what we'll see. We'll go ahead and see if we get anything else. Yeah, someone, they really care about the person, but they just don't. It's like they don't drive them wild. That's what I just got. So that, yeah, there may not be enough attraction. What does someone need to know? What does someone need to know? What does my viewers need to know? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. For one, this does go with our reading that we had today. But not just for our reading. This is also for other people. You know, it's like wanting to move on. You know, for our reading, I feel like both of these cards, the bottom two, these are for our reading. I feel it. You know, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy and pay attention to red flags. To the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. And I feel like that's what's happening for all these people that reading was for. And I feel like you're getting signs. You have to learn how to look for them. I mean, it could be as little as in a feather, finding a feather out of nowhere, or seeing double digits, seeing triple digits. You know, yeah. Not yet. Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. We're going to take them again. Let's see what we get. Because I think I'm picking up on people pretty good right now. people's energy. Okay. Any more? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. Someone has been calling in their soulmate because they're fed up. You know, and this could be for our reading too, but I feel like this is for many people. Oh, this is for our reading. And many others, though. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You have been manifesting. What I say, you've been manifesting. You know, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together with your soulmate. Okay. But if that soulmate, if you're thinking that that's a soulmate, it may be, but it may not be the one that you want to be with. Maybe getting the same thing over and over and over again till you get from this what you were supposed to get. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This is telling me that for someone or for several, I feel like, you've met someone. But, you know, they're not your usual type. But you know, that is not always a bad thing. And you know, it feels like that you have a strong connection with them and you know it because they're in your mind a lot. But at the same time, you know, you're looking at them and you're thinking, well, you know, it could be as little as, oh, I like blondes, and they could be a brunette. Or a redhead. Or auburn. Or black-headed. I mean, you see where I'm getting at it with it? You know, you may be used to always being with someone who has brown eyes. And this person may have blue eyes. Or you may be normally drawn to someone who is really tall. And this person's really short. There you go. But you have a strong connection with them. You know, I feel like that... Yeah, you really need to keep an open mind about this person. For whomever that is for. We will go in and just see. We're going to get another one. There. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. Someone's fallen for someone, but they've been hurt a lot in the past. And they have tried to actually not fall for this person because they didn't think they would. They did not think they would fall for anyone because they've been hurt so badly and they have been single. They've been single for quite some time, it feels like. And Cupid has shot them in the butt. I just seen the rods of love. And you know, it's like someone is scared to express their love. Well, this is telling you, go ahead and do it. Go ahead, you know, and make that romantic gesture. You know, you may not, oh my goodness sakes. Someone's in love with someone and they haven't even, they've met, they've talked, they've chatted, they may have had lunch. This may be well, for someone it is, or for several. Someone they work with. For others of you, it's not. It's someone that you are around, but not all the time. But you are in love with them. One more. You know, I may do this just in a reading because it seems like I'm getting lots of, I'm picking up on a lot of people, different people. I like that. Let's see if we get one more. I feel like there should be one more. One more. Card almost came out. One more. One more, please. One more. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, someone's trying to control their connection, relationship, whichever hits you. You know, someone's trying to control how fast something goes. Well, it feels like that this is on their time. So trying to control it is not helping. So you really need to allow this situation to unfold naturally. And, you know, because that's a message for some alone. And then for some more. Along with that, it can go to engagement. It feels like, you know, that's what you want. But if you keep trying to control, it's going to, even if it goes to that, it's going to take longer. And it may not get there. Because you're trying to control things, and that could make things blow up. So you need to stop trying to control things. Let it flow. Go with the flow. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I feel like that can be after we let go of this control issues. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I feel like for some of you, you need to love yourself first. I feel like you're being told that by a higher power. You're going to have to love yourself first before you get what you're wanting. So I don't know who, you know, all this is for, but I feel like it, you know, yeah. And I feel like I'm seeing a little girl with pigtails. Her hair is, it's like it's dark, but I don't want to say black. Blue eyes, but they're not, they're different. It's like they're blue, but they're not, they're different. I don't know how to explain them. She has a pudgy nose. She is cute as a button. freckles. She has some freckles on her cheeks. She's wearing a white dress. She has little black shoes on. Her little shoes are shiny. She's wanting me to look at her shoes. They shine. That's what I got. Okay, well, that is going to be it for this one, and thank you for watching, and thank you for all your support for what I'm doing, and for everyone who gives it a thumbs up so it gets moved along. And have an awesome, awesome day. Until next time, bye.